Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Joe.
Welcome back to the channel for another review. We got a great one for you, of course. Thank you so much for being here. So today we have a follow-up review, but not a follow-up review. So today we're going to be talking about Chronic Beard. This company actually just launched earlier this week. So Mike, formerly known as Chronic Beard, formerly known as Bandbox Fella, is now back with Chronic Beard, strictly CBD products. Really excited to jump into it with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. After getting to know Mike for a good while now, we have had him on for when he was previously Chronic. We had him on with us when he was Bandbox. And the one thing that we can tell you about Mike is that he's very passionate when it comes to his companies, when it comes to beard care. And he has really taken on the CBD experience, you can say. He's done a lot of great research, and he's really put together some very interesting products that we can't wait to share with you. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. But we'll be right back after this intro.
All right, guys, welcome back from the intro. Let's go ahead and dive right into it with price and presentation. First thing I want to say when it comes to price with Chronic, I think, I'm going off memory here, it is the most reasonably priced CBD products that I've encountered, if not one of them. The nice thing about it, too, is it's 500 milligrams of broad spectrum CBD. So as far as products that I've tried, it's got the most CBD in there. So that's really cool to kind of know that right off the bat. All right. So a 1 ounce oil is going to run you $24. A 2 ounce butter is going to run you $26. And then the combo with both is going to run you $49. So it's really not, some people call that just, beard products and not CBD prices anyway. So that's pretty cool. Do you agree with me on that, Jeff?
Yeah, no, I think the prices are great for the CBD products. I think the ones that we have covered, they've been kind of all ranges, some on the very high end, some on the lower end.
Right.
So yeah, no, the prices are great. I think they're very fair for a CBD item, especially when you're talking about 500 milligrams. So
Right.
yeah,
It's a lot. So Joe, if you want to just show off the butter really quick, I'll pull up the oil bottle, show everyone what that looks like.
there you go.
And the label is cool. It's not terribly far off from the original Chronic Beard, and then of course Bandbox Fella, but it does have other features that makes the label look different, which is pretty cool. Obviously clear green glass bottle with the restrictor top here, which works really well. I think this is the same restrictor top that Mike's always used.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joe, kick us off. Let's go ahead and dive into the scent. We both have the same one today.
All right. Well, you know what? Before I want to get into the scents, I do want to make sure that I make this known, because I know that this has been very, very important when it comes to CBD products, especially when it comes to beard care. And that is making sure that a company who is selling CBD products, people really want to know how legit it is. Well, Mike has made sure to make it known and available that his certificate of analysis or the COAs are made available for each individual product. So that is definitely something that is very important, I know, to a lot of you guys. So when you are exploring the site, you will have that available. I think that's absolutely great. It shows how legitimate that Mike is, and as well as his company. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well. So yeah, diving into the scent that we are covering today is just one scent, but it is none other than Hellbent. And if you guys know, and if you've had any of Mike's products, I believe that this was a scent that carried over from the Bandbox label, but now you can get it in that CBD form. And you are looking at a scent profile that consists of dark leather, sweet pipe smoke and Cuban tobacco. So for me, the first thing off the bat is I really noticed the sweetness that comes from that smoke and that Cuban tobacco. Usually that Cuban cigar type smell is going to be on the sweeter side, and then he adds that sweet pipe smoke to go with it. What I really liked was the fact that the leather added a nice balance to make sure that it just wasn't overly sweet. I really liked the scent profile blended together. I thought the leather was done really well. They did a great job of really balancing each other out, and I got about 6-7 hours out of it. So not the strongest scent that I've had, but definitely a scent that will take you the majority of the day.
Yeah, yeah, no, well said. Mike did a great job with this. This type of scent profile typically is not my thing. I really enjoyed it though. Nothing was overpowering. The tobacco wasn't too much. You didn't get too much of that like cigar type scent. You didn't get too much leather. In a way, it was almost a cologne because I'm not picking up anything specific out of there outside of I would have guessed tobacco if I didn't know the profile. But it was really well done. This is one that we haven't tried before, but it was a nice scent. I'm right with Joe. I was getting about 6, 7, maybe 8 hours out of it if I'm wearing the oil and butter closer to that 8-hour mark. But I mean, the scent was really nice again, yeah. Especially for someone like me, not my style of, or not my profile as much, but I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Right. Yeah. So let's dive right into how this product felt. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show off what the oil looks like here. So as Kyle said, it is going to be that restrictor top there. Give that a little tap and it really squirts out nice.
Yeah. Very consistent.
Yep. And then see how it goes there. And then as you can see there, it's a nice clear color and it's running down my arm a little quick, but it's going to be, for me, it's going to be on that almost true mediums feel. How did it feel for you?
100% true medium. Was not light, was not heavy. It was right where I consider a true medium. And I'll dive in a little deeper. I've tried quite a few CBD products and they've worked really well for me. This was no different. Mm-hmm. This made my beard feel incredible. This is what, so people will say, what does CBD do? How does it help you? What do you mean it felt incredible? Had my skin feeling really great, first of all, that's most important, but it helps soften and get rid of some of the curls. Those are the things I fight with my beard. And this really helped with that. So, 2 thumbs up for me. I'm curious how much CBD, obviously there's the 500 milligrams, but there's other oils in there as well. So I'm just kind of curious to see or know what that ratio is, because in case anyone is wondering if it feels any different, like in your hand and your beard, no, it doesn't feel any different just because it's a CBD product, which I didn't know what to expect.
Right. Yeah. So let's actually go down that ingredient list. So obviously you have this CBD, but you'd also start off with hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, metafoam seed oil, argan oil, hemp, and then the hemp cannabinoid, broad spectrum fragrance and essential oils. So, I mean, this is definitely one of the best feeling oils that I've put in my beard. The CBD, I'll touch on that in a second, but when you start off with hemp seed and you also have metafoam in there, those are 2 of my top favorite carriers that absolutely just do wonders for my beard. So without the CBD, most likely would be still one of my favorite oils that I would have put in just based on those ingredients alone. But when you add that broad spectrum oil, what I really liked about it was how quickly I was really able to notice a difference between this CBD oil and some of the other non-CBD oils I have. The one thing that I always worried about was there's been times where I've had CBD oils and it would take a long time or a lot of consistent uses for me to finally start noticing a difference between the products. So it had me wondering, was CBD really just hype? Why am I spending more money on this product when really I'm getting just about the same enjoyment from the others? This was a good example of really noticing a difference right off the bat. And that was huge for me. That is definitely something that's going to bring Chronic Beard Company to the top when it comes to, or close to the top when it comes to CBD products, because I get that instant feel. I really felt how soft my beard got. My skin was so nourished. I did not have to reapply. And it felt really, really great when I had that oil in. So.
Right. Good, man. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right into the butter. Let's go ahead and read the ingredients really quick. It's going to sound pretty familiar. Hemp seed butter, jojoba butter, hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, metafoam seed oil, argan oil, non-GMO soy, hemp cannabidiol, broad spectrum, which is the CBD, of course, fragrance and essential oils. Same thing with the butter. I mean, this had my beard feeling so soft. What I like about this, again, I didn't really know what to expect with a CBD butter, but it's on the softer side for a poured butter. But this still added weight to my beard. So not only was it soft for overnight, I wore this during the day. Gosh, I think every time I wore it to test, but once. And I loved it during the day. It added just enough weight to my beard to hold it down like I like, and it made it really nice and soft, holding it down that way as well, getting rid of the curls throughout the day. I love the butter.
Yeah. If you go back and look at our very first review for Chronic, Mike is really known for his creamy butters. It is a poured butter that is done absolutely well. I will say that this butter does have a different texture than what his previous one did. I really felt like his previous one was more creamy. However, this one does have maybe it doesn't really have grit, but it definitely has like a texture, more of a texture to it that you definitely feel. But it melts down really well, and it's definitely still one of the softer poured butters that you'll have. It takes no effort to really melt it down, so working it into your beard is quite easily, and you don't have to worry about really working it too hard to really get it spread out. I really enjoyed it. Overnight, it was great. My beard was super soft in the morning. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to a beard butter, how it's going to hold up in the night. And then, I mean, just like the oil, you're getting those extra CBD benefits. That is outstanding. With the ingredients, without the CBD, this would be a top-notch butter. You add that 500 milligrams to it, and you're just taking it really over the top. So,
to your point, Joe, as you guys can see, if you haven't tried CBD and you're willing to beard products and you're willing to spend the money to do so, a lot of companies are coming out with them. Here's one that is strictly CBD products, which is awesome to see. We'll throw the link down below so you could check out. Again, they just launched this week. We also do have an affiliate discount code for you, a Beard Talk 10. That's going to save you 10% off all the products. Again, that is an affiliate code, so we will get a small kickback if you do use that code, which is always appreciated. It helps out the channel. But man, I think we covered it all. Joe, anything else?
You know what, you guys? So one of the things that I'm going to do before we get to the closing segments, if you've made it this far, I'm actually going to show you a copy of this of a COA example for you guys to look at. We want you guys to see right off the bat before you make your purchase how legitimate Mike and his company is. So if you've made it this far, thank you. Check that out before we hit the outro. That's all I got.
Awesome, man. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. As always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.